Ha! We have got a box in the mail. Check this out. From way up yonder, we have a harp from Canada. This was made by our friend at Boxcar Betts. This is Matt Betts. Let's cut it open. He was just nice enough. I didn't even know he was sending this. He had my address because I sent him some spring steel, and then he ended up sending me a harp. So a big thank you. Didn't even know this was coming in the mail. So it was a nice surprise from Canada. So be sure to follow our friend at Boxcar Betts. He's putting out at least weekly, sometimes videos several days a week. So be sure to follow him. And a big thank you to Matt Betts. Let's check this out. Let's see what we got here. Okay, he sent us some laundry hamper wire. He said these are reed blanks. Let's see. Oh, and there's a little letter to this. Check it out here. It says, feel free to unbox me. More deets, lowercase l. And then I'm going to put a card linking to his video at the end of this video. And it's also going to be down in the description. And I believe he called this one Pulse 2. I should have checked that beforehand, but I did not. So let's see what we're getting into here. Let's cut this open. I got the little skizzer. I should have saved that rubber band. That's a nice rubber band. He says this is laundry hamper wire. I bet that is springy. I've heard of Nepalese Murchunga being the tongues on some of them. You'll see a hole in the tail. That's because they're forged out of umbrella springs. Which, yeah, umbrella is spring steel. So I'm betting that would work. Let's see here. Oh, we got... Okay, look at this. We got this one, which is his Pulse 2. I see some tempering, some heat color lines on there. And I see some mini harps, too. Let's get into it. I'm going to... it's just too pleasing to cut a rubber band. I have so many rubber bands. So let's get this open. Here is the Pulse 2. And here are these little ones. I bet these are made out of the laundry hamper wire. Oh, those are not bad gaps. Look at that. Let's see if we can get that to focus in there. Those aren't bad gaps. Compression. Oh, hey, what? That was way better compression than I thought. That's decent compression. I love seeing good compression. This one, how is it? Not bad compression. Perfect compression is very, very hard. And yeah, that is that laundry hamper wire, okay? Bit of throw. I'm feeling just a little bit of roughness on the tip of the trigger, but these aren't bad. I think this is probably 1/8 inch, probably about 1/8 inch stock. Yeah, not bad. Not a bad little feller. A little bit of sharpness there. We're doing an objective review, and I'm going to be providing him some feedback. Matt Betts is a newer maker, but just judging on this one here, that is really decent compression. A little bit, I hear a little bit of zzz, a little bit of roughness here, but that's okay. I'll probably take some 1000 grit sandpaper to that and just give it a little bit of love. But oh yeah, let's see. Now this is made out of the spring steel I sent, I'm assuming. Yeah, I can tell just by the way it hits. It's either 1095 or 1075. I'm not sure which. Both are great American spring steels, kind of a sought after. What do we have here? Let's see here. Ooh, yeah. Got some engraving up and down. I'm doing a camera angle I normally don't do. So a little bit of marking going up and down here. Nice throw. I like the way that throws. It's ringing out even when not up against. That's .020. Is that, Matt, comment below, is this .020 or .025? But I'm just judging by how bassy it is. Let's get it. We're going to hit him with the Mighty Mist. Hit them with the mist. Your best way to sanitize your jaw harps off is always going to be soapy hot water and then drying them off. But in the meantime, when you're doing stuff like this, if it's only a few harps, I'm just going to hit them with the Mighty Mist. So, well, dry them off. I got Mighty Mist all over. My whole bench is going to smell like mint, like the Mighty Mist. So big thank you to Mighty Mist for sending me these. Mark Groudon is who turned me on to the Mighty Mist. And I started using it in my videos, and then somebody from Mighty Mist, or from this company, and it says made in the USA, somebody in this company, it's actually a musical instrument mouthpiece cleaner. It's like, here, we're going to send you. They sent me a whole bunch of little ones. They sent me a whole bunch of big ones. And then they sent me a bunch of refills. So I'm good on Mighty Mist for a minute. So big thank you to them. I don't get paid to talk about Mighty Mist. I just talked about it. And they're like, hey, let's send you a whole bunch. Like, cool. I like that. And make sure your Mighty Mist dries properly. And you see the markings? My son put these markings on here. So big thank you to my son for doing some of the artwork on the back. You can see right on the backdrop here, all the artwork up there, and to the side, you see what's mine. And this is my son. Even as a toddler, he was doing art. We had some other friends decorating up here. So eventually I'm going to get this piece all done. There's all sorts of stuff for my meditation. Jaw harps hidden all in this background. And let's stop babbling. Let's get in on the pulse too. I like what I'm seeing so far. I like the throw. I see after we get out of the embouchure area, I'm seeing a more pronounced taper. This was ground afterward. I got my Tonal Elite tuner here. That's going to tell me what note it is on or near. That's another thing that Mark Groudon suggested I get, and I got the Tonal Elite. That's not total, but Tonal Elite tuner. It was like $5, which I don't like free apps anyways, because if you're getting a free app, they're stealing your information off your phone. But yeah, I'm seeing very decent gaps, goodish compression, a little bit of relief at the end. I like seeing that. B, A, B. Right in the middle of B and A1 were... Oh, no, it's lower than A1. 47 cents below A flat. So it's like below a G1 sharp. So very bassy. And let's move the mic. We're going to get right up on it, right up in it. Go. So G1 sharpish, untuned. Oh, I said pulse. No, this is the surge. This one is surge 2, and the little ones are spike. So cool. All right. Good outward play, good inward play. We have, we're extending a little bit past the end there, and then a slight recurve. Throws pretty nicely. I like it. Shorter trigger, and good throw. Very, very bassy. I'd say it's even trancy. Good bell ring. Not a bad decay. That's not a bad decay at all. Good work. I would say, Boxcar Bets, you are heading in the right direction. I'm going to message you personally and provide some more maker feedback on that. But yeah, that's not a bad harp. I'm seeing. Let's look at the crimp. Crimp isn't bad. He got his sides pretty tight, and I'm seeing at best minimal deformation. What do I have a straight edge anywhere? Let's see here. Let's check the deformation. It's really easy to deform a harp crimping it if you go too far. So yeah, I would say very, very minimal deformation. So yeah, definitely not over crimped. So cool. And he plays outward a lot, so it would make sense that he would make an instrument that flows well outward. See, I'm crimped on the back, so I should be able to get manual draws out of it. Mute. Decent mutes out of it. Yeah, not a bad harp. Easy, fast throw. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, Matt Betts, I'd say you're heading in the right direction. I think you've got good things coming in your future and your jaw harp, and that was the Surge 2. And I'm gonna put a link to his video, and be sure to click the link down below in the description, or at the end there's gonna be a pop up to his video. Be sure to go to his page and like and subscribe because he's making a lot of content. Now this is the spike, and I would say it's pretty spiky. Here we're using what I would say, I don't know if it's millimeter equivalent, but I'd say this is 3/16-ish spring steel or 3/16-ish stock. I don't know if it's millimeter equivalent of that, but here's mine. Mine are 3/16. So I'd say it looks like 3/16 to me, or the closest thing to that. Let's check out the spike. I'd say it's spiky. I'm feeling a tiny little harp. It reminds me kind of one of those Drymba makers. I can't remember. He ended up passing away, but it reminds me of his Drymba a little bit. Very, very snappy. It's sharp on the end, so it is. I would say it is spiky. Okay, it does feel like a Drymba. Okay, this is made out of the laundry hamper spring steel. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I'm probably going to do. I get a little bit of zingies out of there. And what note are we near? A2. My tuner. E flat 2. It's D2 sharp. I was way off with A2. What am I talking about? Yeah, I like that. It's got a snap to it. Yeah, I would say decent play. Inward, outward, requires a little bit of care. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 1000 grit sandpaper and just polish that ever so slightly. Yeah, that's a good harp. It's not super loud, but it's got a pretty dry, clean bell ring to it. Yeah, the gaps are a little bit larger on this one, but it has such an even decay in it. Yeah, good bell ring out of that one. Yeah, I was not. It took me off. I wasn't expecting that good of a bell ring. That's not too bad. Not super loud, but good bell ring. Okay, this one here. This is a D2, a little bit over a D2. I'd say not as clean as a bell ring on this one. Spiky. Good. I'd say tighter, more even gaps. I'm getting a little bit of clicks. These ones don't like to be played outward as much as the Surge, I would say. The Spike, I would say, I would stick to the inward pluck. Now I'm putting a little bit too much pressure as I press it. So the smaller frame compresses a lot easier. So on these, you got to watch your pressure a little bit. So not a clean bell ring, not a decay on this one. This one has a touch of a draw, and I'm going to leave it. Yeah, I think he's got his tapers down to where he's got a good sustain, a good decay. Now I'm going to definitely be providing him some feedback, and what I might do is I might play these overnight, give my impressions, but well, I think I'm just gonna give my impressions here. I really, really like this first spike that has a good, dry, clean bell ring. So much so that actually I was like, what? I wasn't expecting that good of a bell ring out of this harp. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting down on this. I'm gonna be doing some light sanding to it, but yeah, good workout, Boxcar Bet. That it feels like a Drymba is what it feels like to play. Yeah, very good work at Boxcar Bets. You have got good things in your future. If this early in your jaw harp making, you're getting this good to decent of results. Yeah, thank you so much, Boxcar Bets. You may get a surprise from me at some point. If somebody sends me a free harps they made, like, oh, I might send you a harp or something. Send you a harp and some cool rocks. Yeah, good gaps, good compression out of this one. Good bass. Pretty buttery. So big thank you to @Boxcar Bets, and there's going to be a pop-up with one of his videos. There's a video of his down in the description. Thank you so much from sending these from the way up yonder Canada. I love y'all. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more harpery. Make sure to keep your harps clean, keep them dry, and keep them old. And most of all, be good to each other. I love y'all. Harp. And if anybody out there is a harp maker and they want to send me a harp, and I'll review it for you, let me know. I also provide personal feedback on the harps with much more specific things that I've noticed. But yeah, good work. I love y'all. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe again. Make sure to keep your harps clean, keep them dry, and keep them old. But most of all, be good to each other. I love you so much. Harp out. I love you, and I like you, and I think you're neat. Adios. Yeah.